Hey there, Carl Willis. It is day 31 video challenge. It is also the beginning of Memorial Day weekend. And so I want to begin by having you just think back for a minute to the Memorial Days that you've spent in years past. What do those look like? Get that picture in your mind. Who were you with? What were some of the things that you've done? For me, I see the barbecue grill and I can smell, hamburgers and bratwursts and Italian sausages and watermelons being carved up and just a lot of friends sitting around in lawn chairs laughing and having a good time. Kids running around everywhere. Those are what a lot of the Memorial Day weekends have been like for me. And my birthday is May 27th, and so Memorial Day tends to either fall on or near. So typically for me, those memories are also filled with birthday celebrations, surprise parties, things of that nature. But, one of the things that I also remember is I remember a time where come the end of Monday, I was almost discouraged or depressed because it meant I had to go back to work on Tuesday. That I would be back in my office for another 40 hours in the next 4 days or more in most cases. And there were times I just dreaded that. I wished I could just extend those weekends out. Well, fast forward to today, being a home business entrepreneur, the one thing that I do have is really I have the freedom to do that. And so that's one of the things I enjoy. I take a lot of time out to just spend with friends. I do a lot of lunches with people that I care about. Have friends over to grill when we get the chance, and so those are the things that I really enjoy. Those are the things that are so meaningful to me. It's really, and I talk about this all the time, it is the freedom with my time that is the most valuable thing at all. And here's something that really brings that home. Memorial Day is a day where we pay tribute to those who've given their lives in military service, those who have sacrificed to make sure that we have that freedom. And so for me, that freedom is special. I don't take that for granted because a lot of people have given their lives so that I can use my time freedom to be free in other things, to practice my faith as I see fit, to speak freely as I see fit, to come and go freely. Having traveled the world, we've got it really, really easy here for the most part. And so there's a lot to be thankful for. And so, when you look at the sacrifice people have made so we can be free, so we have the opportunity for free enterprise so that we can do the things that we as Americans really enjoy. I have a close friend and his family who had to leave the U.S. this last week. Their visa application was not approved. Their appeals were turned down. And the one thing that Rodney said last week in a farewell, get together, was simply this: that you don't realize how privileged you are to live in this nation. And as an American, having traveled overseas, I get a glimpse of that. But to hear his perspective, you don't know how privileged you really are. And so one of the things that I see, unfortunately, is here we are in a nation of privilege, a nation where people have all of the opportunities in the world, and yet they allow fear to keep them from ever reaching for greater things, from ever trying to accomplish something larger, from really enjoying the freedoms that we have. And so that's what I want to encourage you in today. It's the thing I want to invite you to do. I want to invite you to take action now and do something about that. Begin taking the steps to pave the path of freedom, to live out all that is available to you in this nation. One of the greatest ways to do that is to create a business for yourself. And so I want to give you that opportunity to work together with myself and a group of entrepreneurs who absolutely love to take advantage of the freedoms that we've been given. We understand how precious those are, and we want to accomplish greater things with our lives. So to lock arms with us, to begin that journey, I just want you to click the link below, watch the video, and say yes. It's time to take action. It's time to live in the fullness of the freedoms that you've been given. I also want to pay tribute to those who've given their lives to pay for that freedom. And if I tilt my head, you can see the picture of my son who currently serves in the military. I want to say thank you to those of you who are currently serving, who put yourself in the gap to make sure that people like me have the freedom to do the things that I do. So my thanks go to you. Again, click the link below. Take action today. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you in the next video.